What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Family, man, you got to grow up emotionally, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a trip. One of the things that I struggled with the most in my growth and development journey was just judging. Stay with me. We're going somewhere today. And one of the people that I judged harsh was my father. And I've shared with you guys how my father murdered my mom when I was 2 years old, stabbing her 49 times right in front of me. And I grew up with this hatred for my father. I grew up with this disdain and just this bitterness and animosity towards him to where I wanted to take him out. You know what I mean? And at one point in my life, I told him, come back to California. Come on back if you big and bad. I got something for you. You should have died instead of my mother. You know what I mean? And I told him what I was going to do to him. And one of the things God had to deal with me on is Elijah, why are you so judgmental towards your daddy? And it's like, God, why are you asking me that stupid question? You know the pain and the hell he caused me. You know the trauma that he inflicted on not just my life, but so many other people's lives because of the choices he made. And And I'm going down the line, just throwing all my daddy's business out on the streets, just airing his dirty laundry and just telling God everything that I knew about my daddy that was twisted and foul. And God had to sit me down like, Elijah, I know more about your daddy than you do. Elijah, you don't know about your daddy like I know about your daddy. Just like I know more about you than you think you know about yourself. I'm going there. It's going to get deep. I promise you that. And what God had to show me is, Elijah, you think you know about your daddy. You only know one side of the story. Whatever stories you've heard, you've only heard just that one side. But you don't know what led up to the story. You don't know what was the catalyst for the actions that was done. You don't know the pain and the trauma that they were carrying that made them make the choices that they made. It's easy to sit back and judge somebody when you ain't never been in their shoes. It's easy to judge somebody when you ain't carried the pain and the trauma that they're carrying. It's easy to sit back after the fact. It's easy to sit back when you ain't going through the hell that they're going through, when you haven't gone through the hell that they've gone through. It's easy for you to sit back and say, well, you shouldn't have did this, and you shouldn't have did this, and you should have known better. And it's easy to sit back and second guess. It's easy to sit back and Monday quarterback when you ain't got to go through the fucking pain and the trauma that they're going through. We're going there today. It's going to be rough. And so many of us, we get so caught up in judging people and we don't know what the fuck we talking about. We get so caught up in judging people, talking down to people, talking about people, about what they ain't got and what they should have done and and all this crazy shit. And we ain't never been in their motherfucking shoes. We ain't never gone through the pain and the trauma that they've gone through. We don't know the hell that they've gone through emotionally to get them to this place. We're looking at them today. We're looking at them where we think they're at. And based on the knowledge and wisdom, the quote unquote wisdom we think we have, we're judging these people. And we have no fucking clue of what the hell they're going through right here, right now. Nor do we have any fucking clue of the hell that they've gone through. How the fuck can you sit there and give a fair assessment of somebody else's life when you have no fucking clue of the hell that they've gone through? How can you give a fair assessment of somebody else's life when you don't have a fucking clue of what the hell they're going through right now? But we're so quick to judge them. We're so quick to tear them down. We're so quick to put them down and act like they ain't shit. One of the things God had to remind me was Elijah. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Sit your little monkey ass down. And remember that your ass was toxic too. Remember that your ass was damaged too. Remember that your ass was fucked up too. Remember that your ass was carrying a bunch of pain and trauma that you hadn't dealt with too. Real shit. Elijah, you was the toxic one too. Everybody has been toxic at some point in their life. And the truth is, the great majority of us are still toxic as fuck. We just don't fucking know it. Because we associate with people that are just like us. And so we look at those people and we think, man, I'm better off than they are, and they got fucked up shit going on, and da 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 da. And we're looking at ourselves and comparing ourselves and saying we're this, that, and that, based on the people that we're associated with, based on the people within our little circle. But if everybody in your circle is fucked up, if everybody in your circle is damaged, if everybody in your circle is fucking toxic, how the fuck can you understand or even get a glimpse of how toxic you are when everybody around you is fucking toxic? When everybody around you's perspective is fucked up. And your perspective is the same as their perspective. You guys all think the same stupid, ignorant ass bullshit. And you all think you're fucking deep. You all think you're fucking woke. You all think you're fucking wise. So how can you understand how fucked up you are when you think just like everybody else in your fucked up group? When you think just like everybody else in your broken group? When you think just like everybody else in your twisted ass group? Birds of a feather flock together. But how do you realize? How do you understand? How do you know how damaged you are when you're comparing yourself to other damaged people and you still don't know how damaged they are because you don't know the pain and the hell they've gone through. You don't know the shit that they've grown through. You don't even know a lot of the shit that they're going through emotionally. So how can you compare yourself to another? We got to grow the fuck up emotionally. We got to understand that we were damaged too. We were toxic too. For those of us that have put in the motherfucking work, for those of us that have dealt with a lot of our pain and trauma, for those of us that have sat there and looked a motherfucking monster in the mirror and faced our fears and our insecurities, our low self-esteem, our self-hatred, our codependency, our abandonment issues, and all the other crazy shit we had going on. For those of us that have faced that shit, we have to remember, we have to stay in a place of humility, understanding that, man, I was damaged too. I was broken and twisted and fucked up too. I was the toxic one in the relationship at one time too. We get so caught up in this motherfucker ain't shit. This motherfucker ain't mature enough emotionally. This motherfucker ain't evolved spiritually. This motherfucker, they're fucking narcissistic. They're fucking controlling. They're fucking manipulative. They're fucking abusive. And we got all this shit to say about our ex, but your ass was the toxic ex at one time too. Your ass was the fucked up one too. You just didn't know that you were fucked up because you were comparing yourself to everybody else in your fucking raggedy ass circle. And you're all a bunch of damaged motherfuckers. But you couldn't understand how damaged you were. You couldn't understand how twisted you were. You couldn't understand how emotionally immature you were. Until I brought in somebody into your life that was far more emotionally mature than you. And you thought they were the fucked up one because they wasn't like you and everybody else in your little raggedy ass circle. You thought they were the narcissistic one. You thought they were the controlling one. You thought they were the manipulative one. You thought they were the arrogant one. When the truth is you were fucked up. You were the fucked up one. But you blamed them because they were different from the way you were. They were different from the way your raggedy ass peers were. So y'all thought y'all shit was normal. And after you begin to grow the fuck up, you realize, damn, we were all normal. Fucked up normal. Psychologically twisted normal. And that person, that oddball, that weirdo, that lame, that person I was accusing of being arrogant, that person I was accusing of being a narcissist, that person I was accusing of being manipulative and all that other shit, that person was far more healthy emotionally than I. And I was projecting my pain and my trauma on them. And as you begin to grow and you heal, you understand that. And so what that should do is keep us all in a place of humility. Understanding that we were the fucked up ones too at one time. We were toxic as fuck too at one time. We were the twisted ones in a relationship too at one time. Don't get so fucking pumped up on your fucking growth and development that you neglect that fact that you weren't always where you're at. You weren't always emotionally stable. You weren't always emotionally mature. You weren't always psychologically healed. And so you caused a lot of pain through your fucking trauma, through your fucking emotional fucking imbalance. You caused pain and suffering. Yeah, you, the righteous one. Yeah, you, the star seed, the light worker, the chosen one, the child of God, the queen, the king, the boss. You was damaged and fucked up too at one time. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever minimize that. And so when you talk to other people, keep that humility, keep that love, that kindness, that mercy, that compassion, knowing that you was them at one time too. You thought twisted just like them. You was crazy as fuck and didn't even understand how crazy you was. Just like them. So when we see that and we understand that, we don't look down on them for being twisted. We don't look down on them for being damaged. We don't look down on them for being narcissistic. We don't look down on them for being emotionally immature because we've all been there. We've all been there. And granted, they may not have done the emotional healing that you have. They may not have put in the work to heal a lot of their pain and trauma like you have. But it doesn't negate the fact that you were still there one time in your life. So have mercy on them. Stop being so judgmental. Man, Hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing, family. Namaste. Peace.